Hey, my gorgeous Gemini babies. So we're here to do this week. We're going to shake it up a bit. I'm using the Yin Yang Oracle deck by Lilith Designs because we know I love Lilith. I'm also going to be getting you a quote of the week. So I'm going to ask, please like, share, subscribe. I need to be able to spend more time on here. But I've got to, in order to do that, I've got to take time away from my full-time readings. So please help a girl out. Also, my website is in the description box below if you would like to order or book in for a reading with myself, a video call reading or the 2-question readings that I offer. If you're local and you'd like Reiki, come and visit me. Also, on my Patreon, there will be uploaded today and tomorrow the finale readings of 2024. Love it. There's also a new thing on Patreon as well. Instead of having to subscribe and join Patreon, which I'd love you to do, but if you want to get a bit of a taster, you can actually buy the reading now that they used to do it on Vimeo. Patreon are introducing that, so I am going to be adding that on as well. So if you just want to buy it as a one-off, so I'm going to dive straight in for my Geminis and see where we are going. So I want a card for my Geminis. That was quick. We've got wounds can become wisdom with the right perspective. Wounds can become wisdom with the right perspective. And that is so true. I was saying that the other day. I'm a Gemini sun and a Gemini rising. And I was saying about, like, if you're new here, you won't know my backstory, but I've been through a lot of trauma, since childhood. And I only kind of like found myself and went into proper healing in the last 4 years. So someone said to me, like, I wish you'd never had any of that happen to you. And I said, I wouldn't change it. I actually wouldn't change it because I feel like it's made me who I am today. I am non-judgmental. I am very, well, I was going to say patient, but if you know me in real life, I'm not. If something triggers me, but if something gets on my wick, I'll blow. But it is that your wounds can become a wisdom if you give it that. If you look at it the right way, if you look at it with that perspective. So I like that energy. You can turn that pain into power, and that's what it's all about, Gemini. So let's have a look what we have got. So we have the main energy. We've got freedom, leaps of faith. We've got new opportunities coming in. So Gemini, it is a time of feeling free. It is a time of not being scared of going for new opportunities. You know, those new opportunities are going to take a leap of faith in order for you to start something brand new. It's leading to new opportunities. What's crossing that energy is the Ace of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may have strong Earth placements in your chart. Always check your Sun, Moon, Rising and your Venus. If you don't know how to do that, Google your natal chart. Just put in your details. It does it for you. It tells you. So what you want to be looking for is your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus. Rising is also known as the Ascendant sign. So what's challenging your energy is the Ace of Earth. The Ace of Earth can be financial. It's grounded. It's rooted. It's where we feel safe with that earthy energy. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. So why is this coming around now? Nurture and compassion. And I do feel it is a time to become compassionate towards yourself, Gemini. But I feel like you are nurturing aspects in your own life. You're nurturing your finances. You're nurturing your own freedom, whether that's freedom to love as well. I also feel like a lot of my Geminis are kind of seeing love in a different sense, not just the word love, the true meaning of it, whether it be romantic, whether it be for yourself, just the vibration of love itself. But I feel like the universe is kind of like nurturing you at the moment. You know, with your wounds in your past, it's almost like the universe is giving you the pat on the back. It's cheering you on to the next step with that freedom. You know, it's saying, take that leap of faith. You know, you won't look back. So some of my Geminis could be coming up to making decisions. Yeah, you're in your energy. We've got the Ace of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You've been doing a lot of work, Gemini. You know, you've been emptying them bank vaults. You've been collecting back all your pieces. Every time we have a wound or a trauma, we can defragment, we'll leave fragments of ourselves. So sometimes there's a need to revisit those certain times, memories, them traumatic events in order to go and take your power back, in order to say, no, do you know what? That's mine. That's my shame. That's my guilt. That's my love. That's what you took from me. That's what that situation took from me, and I'm taking it back. So I can collaborate that energy and put myself back together. So you're definitely in that energy of thinking logically, but also in a sense of finding freedom in your thoughts. At present, would you have apologies and forgiveness? So yes, there could be a need to forgive other people. Not everybody deserves forgiveness, but you deserve forgiveness. You deserve to be able to cut the cord. We're in that karmic energy as well still, 2024. You deserve to forgive yourself for staying in situations longer than you should, to forgive yourself for not dealing with certain situations. Healing comes as and when it should. The healing journey, yeah, it's all right to get up and start healing, but the actual healing starts when you give it the nod, when you are willing to put it in. I do want to say, Gemini, I know this is a weekly, but I do feel like in the next 4 weeks there could be apologies coming back from the past. I want to say use your discernment on whether you trust the apology, because I don't want you to be put back into that energy, because going forward you've got the feminine. It's that divine feminine energy. It's love, it's wisdom, it's intuition, and the feminine energy is everything that's dark. And not, when I say dark, it's not in a bad way, it's magic. It's the things that are unseen, it's the intuition, it's the love, it's the nurture. I feel like my Geminis, even if you are a masculine, your feminine is being awakened, in order to believe in magic again, in order to make changes in the world. It's that love aspect that I was thinking of. I always meditate for at least 5 minutes before I start a reading. And before I started this reading, I kept getting this energy of you realizing the vibration of love rather than just the word. The true meaning of love towards yourself, how you truly discern love. Your power is union, yeah. So there is some kind of coming together for my Geminis. Your power is to choose wisely, and it's to manifest those unions and manifest that integration. So if you're already coupled, it could be about bringing that love back in. If you're single, it could be about opening yourself up. I actually don't say single. I've been single for 4 years. I've dated and things like that. But I always called myself self-partnered, because I always felt like the word single meant that I was missing something, and I actually wasn't, because I was in my self-love journey. So you're integrating, but it's about trusting people. So you could have this person could already be in, or these people, because when I say union, it doesn't have to be romantic. Take it as it resonates. It's a collective reading. But it could be about integrating with people that are on your level. People who will nurture, who you want to nurture them as well. It's about having compassion. And I feel like Geminis, we do get a hard run when it comes to compassion, because everyone thinks that we're kind of stone cold, and we are so not. We are so not. We give off that if we don't trust someone, but the outside influence is distance. We've got retreat or time out. So yeah, there could be someone who's at a distance. You may have, it could feel like there's some kind of distance, but it could also feel like you need some kind of time out or retreat from a certain situation in order to get your head around it and what you want to do with it, because this situation is also bringing around an aspect of freedom for yourself in order to be yourself. Some of my Geminis have definitely found their freedom after toxic relationships or toxic cycles, walking away from certain people. And again, that's maybe why I was saying just be careful about the apologies and forgiveness, because you've got to nurture yourself. You've got to be compassionate towards yourself. And if you need to put distance between you and another person, then do that. Again, turn your pain into a power. The wounds, they heal. They do heal, I can promise you. In your hopes and your fears, it's trusting in divine timing. The universe wants you to trust in divine timing. And if something comes in for you and you're thinking, oh my God, I weren't ready for this, but the universe thinks you are. It is divine timing. Divine timing is at work in your life. Oh, we got a flyer. The universe is telling me to go back to it, Jim. Oh, let me get... Oh, that started flashing there. Yeah, see, Your outcome this week, Gemini, you're calling out the BS, the facades, you know, the mask is falling off. And I keep saying that in October and November, the masks are falling off. You are going to be seeing the truth. And if anyone is trying to pull one over you, you're going to see it. But also, you're also going to see those who are wearing the strong mask when they're feeling weak, those that need the compassion, those that need that energy, So you've got to, it's not being about judgmental, it's about seeing truly who someone is or who yourself is. You could be dropping that mask as well. But I also see that you're going to be reading people more on their energy than what they have done or who they were. And I'm saying that from a past tense because everybody's allowed to grow. And I just feel like you're going to be looking at situations differently, and you're kind of looking at your own wounds and your own traumas and triggers in order to understand other people. So Gemini, you could be pulled on this week to be the crier, take that back, to be the shoulder to cry on, to give people that to say, do you know what? I've been there and I changed my life and I've got wounds and I started to heal. It's like you are the voice of reason. It's like you're the voice of reason, but it's definitely about freedom, and I feel like you're helping other people become free as well. But I feel like you need to enjoy this. Some of my Geminis could definitely be opening themselves up to a union, and that's because you're shifting the past, you're making space for new to come in, and it's going to take a leap of faith, but you've got new opportunities coming in, Gemini. So I absolutely love that. I'm going to leave you there. But again, please check out the Patreon. They'll be on today or tomorrow, depending on sounds. I am uploading, but it is the finale readings, and they are only going to be on Patreon. Okay, bye.